is up? TNM for like gang. So I'm back with another video. Today I will be talking about selfish today. So first off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos. And as you can see, I'm by myself. So first off, selfish means lack of concern. So basically, the definition means the person don't care. Basically, 2. Why do you feel like you have to be selfish? Answer that question down below. I dislike when you help somebody and then when you want it in return, you can't get it. Like, they come up with every excuse in the book for them to not be able to do what they need to do when it comes to you. I hate that, although it's not good. That's not a word you should say, but I hate that. 2. Sometimes people take you for granted. So if you take somebody for granted and then you lose them, what you gonna do? Or you thought the person that you was clicking it with and you was cool or down for you and they wasn't, and you always come back to the person that always got your back. What does that tell you? That the people that you riding for ain't really riding with you. So they taking you for granted because they like, oh shoot, well I know at the end of the day, then if such and such don't do it, then I know such to do it. Think about it. You can't be selfish in a relationship. It's not going to work. It's not going to go nowhere. Why would you be selfish? First of all, why would you be selfish in a relationship? First of all, it's a relationship. But we'll talk about that in a minute. It's a lot. People, it's okay. When people have a good heart, and then you turn around and you hurt them because you want to do something that you want to do. You want to, how should I put it? You want something, but it's only going to go your way and it's not going to go their way. And you hurting them in the process because you don't know how they feel about it. Because they might be scared to tell you how they feel about what you're doing to them. Learn from your lessons. Learn from your mistakes. When you being selfish to somebody, and then y'all quick to get mad when somebody's cold-hearted when it's towards you. But if you did them wrong so many times, they're not going to be nice no more. The patience that they have for you is not going to be where it needs to be no more because you done broke it. Stop thinking only about yourself. Especially when it comes to friends, family, and your relationship. Stop playing with people. Be considerate. Even when you don't want to, at times you still have to compromise. With the relationship, I don't care what you do. You have to compromise. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that. But you're going to have to compromise, no matter what. It cannot be one-sided. It's not a one. When you're in a relationship, that's what people realize. You feel like you have to be. It's a one-way street. When somebody else wants something, compromise. Even though you might not want to do it, compromise. Vice versa. If somebody asks me something and I say, hey, I don't want to do it, but that's what you want to do, I'm going to be considerate and I'm going to compromise. Just so we won't have to argue about it or whatever the case might be, or go downhill later on. Always remember, what you won't do, somebody else will. But I'm not saying it's okay for you to step out your relationship and be selfish and mess around with who you want to mess around with and then come back to your main because you like, oh shoot, they ain't going nowhere. Once again, you taking that person for granted. It's gonna be at a point where they're gonna get really mad and irritated, and they're eventually not gonna have the patience that they had for you in the beginning. They just be like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. So just be mindful when you want to be selfish about something that you want to do. make sure when you're in a relationship that you have to come together and you eventually have to come to an agreement when being in a relationship or anything with being selfish. You can't be selfish and expect something in return. Nobody owes you anything. If anybody that owe you something, it's yourself, because that means you owe it to yourself, and that's something that you want to do. But being selfish in the world that we live in now, it's not going to get you anywhere in life. That's just how it is. The world is cold-hearted nowadays, so it is what it is. Just not taking people for granted. Compromise. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Compromise. Stop being selfish. It's not gonna get you far. Quit. Learn how to share. Learn how to treat people right. Treat them how they would treat you, and not treat them horribly. Don't do a favor for somebody, and then when they ask you for it, once again, oh, I can't do it because blah blah blah. I know a lot of people that I've dealt with that have done that to me. I'll be there front and center for them, and then when it's my turn, nowhere to be found. So those were my mistakes. I said, but I'll be like, wow, but every time something go on, you need me. It can't be like that. So what I do is, when stuff like that, I've learned how to step back and reevaluate myself and just don't be there for them as much as I used to be. I'll listen to what you have to say, but as far as me taking another step to jump in front and help you, nah, you on your own with that one. I'd rather for you to just do it yourself and learn from your mistakes, because if the person that you're dealing with is selfish, it ain't gonna get far, because they have to take in consideration on what you want just as well. You have to take in consideration what they want, but you still have to come to an agreement on how you want things to go. You have to talk about it to come to an agreement. But that's all I had to say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for all of our notifications, and I'm out. Peace.